Alright guys, welcome to a little video called the $50 Dollar Store Challenge. And the point today is to see if I can put together a bug out bag slash 72-hour kit slash get home bag for $50 at the dollar store. Now, local to me, I only have one actual dollar store, that's Dollar Tree, so I have limited options. Some of you out there may have more choices than I do and might be able to put together something way better than what I've been able to put together if you have more options. But this is what I was able to slap together. Now, by no means am I saying this should be your first choice for putting together a bug out bag or a go bag or a 72-hour kit. Obviously not. There are so many better options out there, from food to medical supplies to whatever else that you're going to see me put together in this video. There are many better options, but not for $50. And some people out there, maybe it's a combination of not having a lot of money to put together and not having a lot of options for places to go. Maybe at the very least this is something that can give you some ideas. And certainly, while I wouldn't encourage everybody to go put together their entire bug out bag or 72-hour kit from the dollar store, this at least certainly shows you that there are things you can get at the dollar store to supplement maybe an already well put together and well supplied bug out bag. Certainly from that aspect, this is something you can take a look at and you know, see how it goes for you. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. I'm gonna show you all the things that I picked up for $50 at the dollar store, Dollar Tree in this case, and we'll go from there. All right, so here we have everything that I picked up at Dollar Tree for 50 bucks. Now, Dollar Tree is not really a dollar anymore, as most of you guys know. Most dollar stores aren't. So everything's $1.25 a piece. So we have 40 items here, $1.25 a piece. That comes out to 50 bucks if you don't count taxes. So $50 worth of product here. Now, obviously, you know, I'm limited on going off of what they have in the store, but I'm trying to make the best of what they have available. So this is what I was able to put together. So starting over here, we have medical supplies and stuff, and hygiene, things like that. So we've got toothbrushes, toothpaste, we've got Band-Aids, hand sanitizer, we got some waterproof tape, we got ibuprofen, we've got Tylenol, we've got triple antibiotic ointment, got some elastic bandages. Did go ahead and pick up some vitamin D and vitamin C. We got some rolled gauze, and then we got some of the just the regular gauze pads. I've got some tea candles here. We've got some super glue. We've got mouthwash, alcohol, duct tape. Back here we've got a utility knife. It's more of a utility scraper, but it does come with razor blades. And again, you're limited on what you can get, at least at my dollar store. And then the only knife they had in the entire store is this kitchen knife right here. It's a paring knife. You know, you could use it for a lot, but obviously this is not optimal, but we're going with what they had available. We've got glow sticks. I've actually used these things a lot before because my kids love to play with them. They actually last for a really long time. This is one of the kind of assortment packs, and you can pick these things up just for whatever. They're great, and they're $1.25 a piece. We got a 3-pack of lighters. We have these little containers right here. And what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to put some of the mouthwash and some of the alcohol in these, because I'm not going to have this whole big container here for those two. So this will allow me to put that in the bug out bag. We have some zip ties here, some larger zip ties, some smaller zip ties. We've got a can opener. We have, I mean, what appeared to be the best flashlight they had in the store. Not great, but it's what they had. Matches, which I won't put that whole pack in the container, but we've got some matches there. And then I picked this up. This would be good as we get into the food for cooking in. Not great, not optimal, but you make do with what you have. Of course, we've got some toilet paper over there that, again, I may put one roll in the pack, not the whole 4-pack there. We got 2 cans of albacore tuna, 2 cans of chicken, ramen noodle soup. We've got some luncheon loaf. We've got some peanuts, And then we've got a couple of meat sticks here. And again, my idea behind this was to make it less of a bug out bag and more of like a 72-hour kit. That's kind of what I'm going here with. Like, could I survive on this stuff for 72 hours? Yes, I absolutely could. And then of course I picked up one of these toolboxes, these cheap little toolboxes, because some of the smaller stuff I'm going to put in that and put at the bottom of the bag. Now, as far as the bag itself, that does go on top of the 50 bucks. When we were putting together the challenge, me and Duke Liberty, we said, okay, you can get the bag somewhere else because Dollar Store doesn't really offer bags, but try to get it as cheap as possible. So I went to Goodwill and I found this JanSport, which is a decent brand, backpack here. And it was in good shape, and it was $10 there at Goodwill, but it was yellow tag. They were having a 50% off sale, yellow tag stuff, so I picked this up for $5. So total for everything we've got here on the table, $55 plus tax, but we're not counting that. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna kind of organize all this stuff together, get it in the bag, show you what it looks like when I'm all done, and then we'll go from there. All right, real quick before I pack this stuff all up into the bag, I wanted to show you how much I was able to pare kind of everything down by like getting rid of packages and things like that, and getting rid of the large bottle of alcohol and putting it in here, and the large bottle of mouthwash, putting it in there. You know, just got one roll of toilet paper I'm going to put in there. I actually combined both pain meds into one because it's very easy to tell the difference between the orange ibuprofen and the white Tylenol, so you don't need that. No packages for all this little stuff here. So I was able to pare it down a lot, so it makes it a lot more of a compact kind of pack here. And then most of the hygiene and medical supplies and stuff like that is going to go in this toolbox here at the very bottom of the bag, and I'll show you that here in just a minute when I get it finished up. All right, so here's how I have that little toolbox kind of packed up here. And you can see we've got all the medical stuff, hygiene, everything in here, the vitamins and the pain meds and the bandages. I've even got matches and lighters and stuff in here as well, just because this is stuff that you don't want getting wet for whatever reason, so it's going to be much more secure in this plastic box than it is anywhere else. So I got all that stuff packed away in here. This is going to sit at the bottom of the bag, and we'll show you the rest. All right, so I got everything packed up here. In this outside pocket here, I've got my flashlight, I've got my kitchen knife, because again, the only one they had. I will say, however, I did put the kitchen sharpener to this, and it got nice and sharp. And then of course I've got my little utility blade here that you could use for various things. So kept that all in the outside pocket. This next pocket here, I've got duct tape and all tie straps in. And then in here is where we have everything else. I will say that toolbox fit perfectly down in the bottom of the bag. We've got everything else up in here. So we've got the toilet paper, we've got all the food, that stuff back there. In the back here, we've got our tea candles and our, what do you call these again? Glow sticks, there we go. And all that stuff, this on top, everything else down the bottom in that toolbox. And you can get it all nice and zipped up. And that's pretty much it. I mean, you know, look, for a total of $55 bag included, you know, this should at least be able to give some people some ideas of things that they can do to, at the very least, as I said at the beginning of the video, if not, you know, put an entire bag together like this, unless you have to, but you can certainly use places like the dollar store to supplement the stuff you already have. And that's kind of the point, in addition to just the challenge of seeing how much you can put together for 50 bucks at a dollar store, you know, being able to know that like there is some place where for certain items you can go get them for a really good price to help kind of supplement your go kit, your bug out bag, your 72-hour kit, just your prep stuff at home, whatever it may be. The dollar store can be a really valuable resource for getting some of the things that you really need to get your prepping to where it needs to be, even if it's probably not where you want to buy everything. So that is pretty much it, guys. There is my $50 dollar store challenge 72-hour kit. Hope you enjoyed it. Would love to hear what you guys think down in the comment section down below. And we will see you guys next time.